Morning, guys. I am severely tired. I don't think I went to bed till like 1 last night. Not only am I severely tired, I also believe I'm dehydrated because I don't think I drank. I think I forgot to eat yesterday and also forgot to drink water, which is not my best, but my eye keeps twitching today and I feel like it's because I'm dehydrated, because yesterday when I didn't eat, this eye was twitching and I was like, oh, we tweaking over here. Okay, cool. Today we're going to the market and I think I am gonna bring you guys with me. We're gonna be with kids and I don't like to film, and it's also gonna be in public. Now the more that I'm thinking about it, I'm like, we have like 3 clients before we go. I'm getting off early so that we could go because for some reason they did it in the middle of the day this year. You know, the other day when I went through the Starbucks line and the lady yelled at me, like the girl yelled at me. She didn't yell, she scolded me. And like I said in the video, rightfully so, I literally had placed the order right when I was like driving up. I know you're not supposed to do that. Okay, today I placed the order like when I got in the car. I placed the order, drove to Starbucks, and then I got in line and she told me the same thing. She's like, okay, well, it does look like we just got your order. We do ask that you like, whatever she said in literally verbatim. And I was like, no girl, I had my Starbucks app open and it was 9:12 and it said your order will be ready at 9:13. If that's what the system says, that's not my problem. But I told her after she tried to scold me again, I was like, whoa, wait, like I actually placed the order before I was on my way here and the app says it's supposed to be ready at 9:13. And I heard her just go like, she didn't even say like, we'll see you at the window. She was just like, okay. I was like, girls, I'm sorry, the app, I don't know if the app's thinking that you guys are gonna process this faster and you're not. That's not my bad, but I got here when the app told me to get here and I placed it on time. Just saying. Last time, okay, scold me. Like I said, that was on me. This time, I didn't deserve the scolding, okay? This time, I should have been scolded free. Okay, so we're here. We made it.
Chilling.
Trying to figure out what we want to eat. I feel like there's not like any crazy booths that I wanna look at.
Unless we just missed them, but I don't think so.
There's like a lot of candles, baked goods. That's pretty much it. Drinks.
Awesome.
Thank you. You're welcome. Okay, we got our clamatos. Go eat? No, we're gonna go see the lights and then we're gonna go eat. Okay, I'm back home. Where did I leave off? We did go out to eat. I didn't really want to record while we were eating just because, I don't know, I feel like we were like just kind of hanging out and stuff, and then also like I was playing with the baby and stuff, and I don't know if I already mentioned, but I don't want to get the baby in clips, so I didn't want to like record while we were eating and stuff. I'm back home. I feel like it's a lot later than it actually is, but because of that, because it's not as late as I think, I was thinking, what if we do my like skincare routine, because I have to wash my makeup off. I've been wanting to do a mask for literally like days at this point. I'm thinking, let's do a mask, let's do my skincare routine, and then maybe even make some hot chocolate. I don't know, I actually am making this decision without even checking if I have everything to make hot chocolate, but if I do, then we should do that. I'm ready to get some good sleep in. I think I'm able to sleep in tomorrow, which will be so nice, and then we have a birthday party to go to tomorrow, which is the birthday party for my niece that we were shopping for yesterday. I'm ready to just scrub it up. Okay, to cleanse my face, to like break down the makeup, I'm gonna be using my Naturium cleansing balm. This is the one that I got as a restock on my Black Friday package. Remember how I was showing that I was literally running out? Yeah, I'm on my last little bits here. I have enough for like maybe like one more. That's how much I got. And then I'm just gonna sit here, and I at least, obviously there's days that we're tired, and you know what, you just do your best. But when I have time and really trying to make it a point, I at least try to be here for a full 60 seconds. So I'm just gonna go over everything. I really like to like go over my lashes, sit there for a second, break down the mascara. My eyebrows won't break down, as you guys can see. That is like the one thing that I love about using the got to be glued hair gel on my eyebrows, is that like it's kind of weird. They don't really break off with sweat. They don't break off with cleansers. Like going like this, they're still pretty in place for the most part. The minute I actually take water and just go over them with water, the gel just like disintegrates. After I rinsed off the balm, my face is already wet, so I just go straight in with my cleanser. Then I use the La Roche-Posay Purifying Foaming Cleanser. Again, try to do that for another 60 seconds. 60 seconds is longer than you think, so really put on a timer if you're not used to doing it for 60 seconds. Wash that all off, and then now I'm gonna go in with my mask. My favorite masks to use are from Farmhouse Fresh, and I'm gonna use the Splendid Dirt. I don't remember where I got this, but I'm pretty sure you guys have seen like a silicone spatula like this for like, I feel like these were popular for a foundation back in the day. Also, the longer I'm doing this, I don't know why I'm getting more and more tired, but we're committed. Farmhouse Fresh masks are pretty active, so I would like kind of go easy with them. So I'm just gonna paint it on. This is the orbital bone. I try to just like go around the orbital bone. I don't go too far in. I'm like having some kind of like situation with this eyebrow. I don't think I'm gonna go over that eyebrow area. I am indeed feeling it. Are thou feeling it now, Mr. Krabs? I literally just said I wasn't gonna do my eyebrow, but and then literally painted over it. This is their pumpkin equivalent of a pumpkin mask. There are other brands. I feel like pumpkin masks are kind of one of the most popular paint on masks like this. Listen, let me tell you guys something. I don't think I've talked about this on the channel, but I'm not only a licensed nail tech, I'm a licensed esthetician as well. I have dual licensing in California. I was a licensed esthetician before I became a licensed nail tech, but I would say I'm a non-practicing esthetician as of right now. When I started my like beauty career, I was doing lashes in the salon I currently work in, and I was doing facials and massage envy. So I was at that time, I would say, a practicing esthetician. As of right now, I would say I'm not, because I'm not doing facials. Do I use my esthetician license? Yes, because I do lashes, I do waxing, things of that nature. In that sense, yes, I do use my esthetician license because those services are not covered by a nail license, but facials in itself. So I feel like while I do have knowledge of the subject, because I would not say that I'm a practicing esthetician right now, I'm not always practicing new lingo, new ingredients, new techniques of practicing estheticians. With that being said, the fact that I just called this a wet mask, I don't know if point being, there are many brands that do a pumpkin mask. I feel like that is one of the most popular things that they're gonna have as like an active mask. I love that they do like little mini debriefs, I don't know, briefings of their masks. So this one, it's the pumpkin puree, it's a pore minimizer, radiance booster, skin degunker. This won't do laundry. Does everything except laundry basically. All their masks have something little like this, which is nice when you're like, I have like I would say like I think I have like 3 or 4 of these masks. It's nice to be able to like, oh, which one am I like, what is my main goal for today, you know? And then I'm like reading, I'm like, this. When I was a practicing esthetician, I do remember seeing something about like, you don't want your mask to be 110% dry on your face, you would preferably like it to be like somewhere around 80 to 90% dry, and then rinse it off. You don't want it to be like literally you can't move, everything is super dry, and like, no, that's not the vibe. I'm gonna go make hot chocolate right now, and hopefully this mask will not be 100% dry by the time I finish making that hot chocolate. I think I have hot chocolate. Does it expire this month? It sure does, but it's not past this month, so we're still gonna use it. Add some milk. Hell yeah. Okay. We are making some traditional abuelita hot chocolate. You guys have never made this? I'm about to show you how to make. Listen, I should probably not be the one to give you the tutorial on how to do this. Am I about to? Yes. Don't do what I'm about to do. Because you know what? I don't want to be responsible for anything that may or may not happen. But I'm going to show you how I make it. And then you guys can make your own decisions based off that. Okay, first off, we're going to take our little tablet chocolate here. This part you're kind of just gonna measure with your heart's desire. If you want it more chocolatey, add more. If you don't want it so chocolatey, don't add so much. I'm gonna take a cutting board. I'm gonna take my tablet, and personally this feels, I know this seems crazy, this actually feels like the safest option whenever I do this. So I crack it. It has some good lines to crack the chocolate on. Perfect. And I do not need a whole half. I will use, I think there's a line. I think I'm gonna do a whole half for myself. Did I say a whole half? A whole half of half or a whole quarter. At this point, this is the part that I would say is debatable on how to make it yourself. I'm currently, I feel like the camera angle is gonna make it seem like this is really unsafe, but I promise I do it like this all the time. I'm basically just gonna shave. You guys see that? It doesn't have to be super fine. Like, I could technically make a bigger chunk like this. But I'm basically just gonna shave the piece into smaller pieces so that it has an easier time melting in the pot. I believe you could drop the whole tablet in there, or like pieces of the tablet, and just make it work that way, but personally I do enjoy it kind of being a little bit more chopped up. I know this knife seems crazy, you're just using a butcher's knife like this, but the fact that I'm able to just kind of work it into smaller pieces like this and not have my fingers be in the way works for me. See, there are some chunks still in there, but for the most part, pretty small pieces. The way I like to measure out is grab the mug that I'm gonna be using. I'm gonna be using my avatar mug. And if I'm making like for multiple people, I will literally set out each mug, pour the milk into each mug, and that's my measurement. So since I'm using this mug, I'm gonna pour however much milk I'm gonna want, and then I'm gonna pour it into the pot, and then I'm gonna put that over medium heat. I'm gonna add in my chopped up abuelita tablet. I'm gonna take my whisk and I'm gonna be whisking the chocolate into that. And the thing with this is that you kind of want to be a little rough with it. I like to kind of be going like this, like back and forth, because your goal is to make the bubbles. I can't explain it, but that's your goal. And then once I'm like satisfied with the amount of that I'm whisking it, I don't know if you guys can see the steam. No, it's not picking it up, but there is steam coming off. I'm like, okay, it's hot, it's gonna be ready to come off. I like to go like this with the whisk, and that is gonna give me good bubbles. Look how bubbly. Time to pour into the mug. Literally looks so good. I think we finished this just in time because I feel like the mask is, I feel like there's still wet spots right here. I have not looked at myself, but I can kind of feel it, but I can feel this area starting to get dry. So just in time to wash my face, we have our hot chocolate, which is perfect because since it just came off the stove and it's steaming, it'll give me time to let it cool a little bit while I finish the rest of my skincare. Okay, I was right that this area, this is like a little bit drier than I would have liked, but we're still okay. I do like to use, there's mask on me somewhere. I feel like it might be in my hairline though. I do like to use the Kleenex hand towels. I have these in my bathroom like just to dry my hands after I wash my hands, but I like to use them to dry my face as well. They're very, very soft touch, but like still have a little bit more like durability to them. That's exactly what my skin needed. Okay, the only thing is like I'm trying to think. I don't want to go too crazy, but I think I will be okay doing a retinol today. But I'm gonna do like my Farmhouse Fresh one. I'm not gonna use the one that I got from Naturium yet because I definitely wouldn't want to do those two. That I just know that one's like too strong to do with the mask, but I have used the Farmhouse Fresh one. It's actually like a retinol alternative. This is the retinol alternative for Farmhouse Fresh. Just do a whole dropper. I am going to be using the Vitamin C Super Eye Cream Plus. This is my first night using it, but I love that it has a little pump. I'm going to be using my Barrier Bounce Serum from Naturium. This is one of the, this is still the same one I have, but this is, I bought a restock of it in the video where I showed my Naturium haul. Lastly, I'm gonna use the Intense Overnight Sleeping Cream. I'm gonna use like that much. We're good. We're hydrated now. I'm telling you, I feel like that's exactly what my skin needed. Now that our skincare is all done, time to come enjoy our hot chocolate. So good. Honestly, for the amount of milk that I put, I could have added a little bit more chocolate, but I'm not that big of a chocolate person, so I'm okay with the amount of chocolate that I put. I also remember that I had some Maria galletas. Perfect pairing to go with my hot chocolate. I'm gonna go finish that. While I'm drinking that though, I am gonna be editing a little bit, but that's pretty much it for today. I am gonna close off the vlog here. If I had to guess, I think this one's like a little bit of a shorter one. That's also part of like something of vlogging in general, is like the balance of wanting to film but also being present, also just respecting my friends and their like privacy and everything, right? So I hope you guys enjoyed it, even if it was a little bit of a shorter one. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.